Hey guys, I hope you're all well. I wanted to make a video on the recent announcement by the acclaimed machine learning computer scientist Ilya Sutskever regarding the company that he is co-founding alongside Daniel Gross and Daniel Levy. That is Superintelligence Inc. Before talking about the company, I think it's worthwhile going back through some of the recent events that took place with Ilya at the center. I spoke about Ilya in my video about AlexNet and how the technology that he worked on with Jeff Hinton and Alex Krzyzewski at the University of Toronto was groundbreaking and how it set the stage for numerous advancements in deep learning and computer vision, establishing neural networks as the dominant paradigm in AI development. What I didn't mention was that following on from AlexNet, Sutskever helped to create the sec-to-sec algorithm, a powerful neural network architecture for NLP, and then at Google Brain, he was the co-author of the AlphaGo paper, which demonstrated how algorithms could solve problems of immense complexity. Perhaps most famously, though, is Ilya's role at OpenAI, how he was a co-founder of the company, and how Elon Musk competed with Demis Hassabis of DeepMind to recruit him to the founding team to be chief scientist, where Ilya had a leading role in OpenAI's development of large-scale transformer models, including the GPT series of models. Things seemed to be going very smoothly up until the 17th of November last year, when Sam Altman was suddenly fired as CEO of OpenAI. It was later revealed that Sutskever was one of the board members who was behind his ouster. And in fact, according to OpenAI's president, Greg Brockman, Ilya had sent Sam a Google Meet link to inform him that he was being fired. What ensued was a very fast turn of events, whereby over 700 of the research lab's approximately 770 employees threatened to resign in unison. The board of directors was shaken up, and within 3 days Sam Altman had returned as chief executive officer, with Sutskever being one of the many people signing a letter in support of his return. There's lots more details here, but what's important to understand is that Ilya's position dramatically changed as a result of what is now seen as a failed coup by the board of directors. Since the events took place, there has been much speculation about the reasons why the board, excluding Greg Brockman, made the decision that they did. The Atlantic reports that Ilya was worried that the custom GPTs announced by Sam on November the 6th were a risky initial move towards agent-like AIs. In June, Ilya warned that research into agents could eventually result in the creation of an autonomous corporation made up of hundreds or even thousands of AIs. Sutskever thought that working together these AIs could become as powerful as 50 Apples or Googles, describing this as tremendous, unbelievably disruptive power. During the time of the turmoil, Sutskever was co-leading a newly formed superalignment project at OpenAI, dedicated to the pursuit of the alignment of superintelligences. Simultaneously, reports of Q-Star, a new rumored reinforcement learning algorithm created by OpenAI engineers, was said to be showing sentient behavior. Here, much like how Dario, Daniela, and other OpenAI employees left in early 2021 to start Anthropic because of what they describe as an overfocus on commercialization and underfocus on AI safety, transparency, and ethics, it seems that the technological developments and strategic direction of OpenAI led Ilya and others to feel the same way. So, months after the drama of November, with people on Twitter in the interim joking about what Ilya saw, sarcastically guessing the locations of his whereabouts, and propagating memes on the topic, the announcement eventually came. This week, on the 19th of June, Ilya, as well as Levy and Gross, tweeted out the news of their new venture. Additionally, Bloomberg also released some exclusive information from an interview that the journalist Ashley Vance had with Ilya. Things are clearly still very broad. The company SSI has a website even more basic than Berkshire Hathaway's. They say that they'll be an American company with offices in Palo Alto and Tel Aviv, that, to quote them, building safe superintelligence is the most important technical problem of our time. And they also say SSI is our mission, our name, and our entire product roadmap, because it is our sole focus. Our team, investors, and business model are all aligned to achieve SSI. Furthermore, the webpage highlights that they're insulated from short-term commercial pressures. In the Bloomberg article, Daniel Levy notes that fundraising is not something they're worried about, which of course makes sense in a week where Nvidia usurped Microsoft and Apple to become the largest company in the world. Investors are very excited about the potential for AI, and with 3x OpenAI employees of their caliber, VCs will be lining up. Ilya doesn't go into much more detail about the recent events in his discussion with Ashley Vance, and mainly says that it was a very, very strange experience. What he does say is that at the most basic level, safe superintelligence should have the property that will not harm humanity at a large scale, and that with safe superintelligence, and that while safe superintelligence hasn't yet defined specifics, he thinks it should be operating on top of some key values. Some of these values are those that underpin liberal democracies like liberty, democracy, and freedom. For me, the two biggest takeaways from the article and interview are this. Firstly, the ambition is monumental. The focus is on AI that is leagues ahead of the most advanced, publicly available frontier models. Secondly, the struggle between safety, which Ilya compares to nuclear safety at SSI, and contrasts sardonically with the trust and safety that other AI labs promote, without, in his view, taking the required precautions, is a very difficult struggle. I'll likely be releasing a video on Anthropic soon, and what you find with that company, as well as with many of the other research labs, is that the computational costs of the training and inference is so gargantuan, often running into the billions of dollars, that to not in some way share the work and open up your AI models to enterprise users or individual customers creates significant financial difficulties. While the trio may not struggle to raise money now, they could face much more of a conundrum later on when investors demand some sort of return on their capital, especially when that capital has free commas. The road ahead is opaque and seemingly very challenging for Safe Superintelligence Inc., but also exciting as they embark on trying to ensure that perhaps the most important technology that humans have ever created is managed safely. While there are some who will be skeptical, each founder has a great technological track record, and for the sake of AI safety, I think their work should be greatly encouraged. That's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. It would mean so much to me if you liked and subscribed. Thanks. Bye.